What's up, you guys? My name is Eli, and this is my 1983 323 Euro S54 single turbo E30.
Perfect.
So this is the engine is from out of a 2005 E46 M3. This motor originally comes with 330 horsepower from factory. Obviously it wasn't enough for me, so we had to beef it up. So we did some, we shaved the head about 1/8 of an inch. We did APR head bolt studs, but the bottom end of the engine is original still.
Yeah.
We did a Precision 6266 turbo on it. It is producing around 780 horsepower right now, as is.
And I was talking to you off camera about this carbon, and you say you make these parts.
Yeah, so all the red carbon stuff, we manufacture it in Tijuana, Mexico. It is a crazy process to get this stuff done, especially the ones that have a lot more grooves and whatnot, because I mean, sometimes it'll bubble up. You have to take the carbon off, redo it again. But it's a piece of art for sure. So in order for us to get this carbon look on the car, a lot of the pieces that are on here are molds, and we overlay it with carbon. But the process of how this is made is that we put 2 layers of normal looking carbon, which you mostly see on most cars that come factory, and then on top we do 2 layers of red carbon, which gives it that red tint that it has inside of it. And then we just clear coat it over, and you get that amazing look of burgundy reddish beautiful carbon.
And you're saying you actually bought this car from Germany because you wanted certain specs on it.
Exactly. So this car it's a 1983 323 Euro. My dad and I bought it from Germany about 5-6 years ago. Got it imported here. I had got it barred in the state because in the United States, in order for it to be the emissions legal, you have to get it through a certain certification. So I had got it with that certification with the original engine it had in it. Drove it for some time. And then, not too long ago, we decided that we want to be madmen and do something crazy with it.
The suspension, an air suspension on your airlift. Right. We've got a Hardline installed in the boot.
Exactly. So I did all the Hardline setup myself at home with my pops. It was such a pain in the butt to do that stuff. I tell people, I understand the master of the craft of art, because it is a pain in the butt to do all those Hardlines.
The wheels, you've got your BBS wheels with sort of like a Turbo Fan.
So yeah, in the 80s, BBS made these turbo covers for BBS wheels. They discontinued them since then. So I've actually worked together with the Carbonetics, which all the carbon stuff with. We are making these covers now again. So we have molds. We're going to be coming out with every color possible. So it's going to be awesome. It's going to change something in the industry, because people in the Volkswagens, BMWs love these covers. So I'm happy we're finally going to be able to give them out to people again.
Yeah, so there you go. So if you want a set of BBS turbo covers, wheels,
100%.
Hit these guys up.
So these are actually the original seats that came in this car in 1983.
Yeah.
Back only in Europe, you were able to get this option on the E30 with the Recaro seats in it. So in the US, we never got this option.
And you've got the fishnet in there as well.
Exactly. So when I bought this car, it did not have the fishnet in it. So I had to buy a whole other set of Recaro seats off of a Volkswagen to be able to get that fishnet.
Right.
We did a full leather wrapped roll cage. Everything has been wrapped in leather as much as we can. All the leather we get is from Rolls Royce, which is amazing. Much thank you to Rolls Royce for being able to work with us together on being able to make all of this beautiful interior possible. Those Singer Porsches, like where they do like every attention detail. That's kind of where I get a lot of inspiration of the inside, just everything attention to detail. When I got the opportunity to bring a car to SEMA, I made sure I was bringing 1000% the best that I could build.
Well, I've got to say, walking across a load of cars here today, it's one of my favourites I've seen at the show, just because I'm a BMW fan myself, and you can just see the detail in it. So thank you very much for taking your time to speak to us today.
Thank you for coming by, and pleasure. If you ever come to LA or come to Mexico, let me know. Show you guys plenty more of the cars.
Brilliant. Cheers.
Thank you, brother.